It all started with my bike, a $400 mountain bike I'd named Blaze, parked at the Crestview Commons community rack. I'm Jake, 32, a barista and cycling enthusiast who loved hitting the trails around our suburban enclave. The rack, a rickety metal frame by the community center, was where everyone parked kids' scooters, commuters' hybrids, my Blaze. It was a trust-based system, no locks, just neighborly vibes. That is, until Karen, the HOA's self-appointed overlord, decided my bike was cluttering her perfect neighborhood. Karen was a 50-something busybody who'd strong-armed her way into HOA dominance 6 months ago. She'd already banned unsightly yard art, fined folks for improper trash can placement, and patrolled Crestview like a hawk. My bike, chained to the rack, was apparently an eyesore. One Tuesday, I got a note taped to Blaze unapproved vehicle. Removed by 5 p.m. or it's confiscated per Rule 14b. I was at work, steaming lattes, and couldn't get back in time. By evening, my bike was gone, chain cut, rack empty. I stormed to Karen's house, where she stood on her porch. Smug. "It's been donated. Jake," she said, shutting the door. I checked local shelters and shops. No bike. She'd stolen it, and I was ready to peddle her into oblivion. I tried playing by the rules. I emailed the HOA board, proving Blaze was mine with receipts and photos. Crickets. I posted on the neighborhood app, rallying support. Karen deleted it, calling it slander. That's when I knew this was war. Karen was gearing up for the Crestview Family Fun Day, a cheesy festival where she'd strut her HOA power, complete with a community bike ride using the rack. If I could lock her out of her own event, I'd win. So, I hatched a plan to replace the rack with a fortress she couldn't crack. The idea sparked over wings with my buddy Max, a welder with a grudge against Karen's fines. The fun day was in 10 days, and Karen would be at the rack, leading her bike ride like a suburban queen. Max suggested a custom rack, steel, padlocked, with digital keypads only registered users could access. We'd install it, lock all the bikes, and watch Karen flail. It'd be legal, as the rack was on HOA land, and I'd pitch it as a security upgrade to dodge her rules. We got to work. I spent $300 on material steel pipes, heavy-duty padlocks, and 4 keypads from an online retailer. Max welded a beast of a rack, 6 slots, each with a chain and keypad, bolted to a concrete base. We tested it in his shop, locking and unlocking with a code only we knew. I bought 20 cheap bike chains for extra security and printed Crestview Secure Cycle System stickers to make it look official. The plan: swap the racks overnight, chain every bike, and give codes only to neighbors, excluding Karen. She'd be stranded, her fun day a flop. The night before the event, we struck. At 2 a.m., Crestview was dead quiet. Max and I hauled the old rack out with a crowbar, poured concrete for the new one, and bolted it down. We chained 6 bikes, mine, Max's, and 4 from neighbors we'd tipped off and punched in the codes. The stickers went on, and we tossed the old rack in Max's truck. By 4 a.m., the rack was a gleaming fortress, and we were gone, adrenaline pumping. Morning brought chaos. My phone lit up: Jake. New rack's badass. Karen's losing it. I rolled up to the fun day, blending into the crowd. Karen was at the rack, red-faced, yanking at a chain as her bike sat locked inside. "Who did this?" she screeched, punching random codes, each beep mocking her. The keypads flashed red, chains held firm, and her bike ride crew stood stranded. Neighbors snickered, kids filmed, and the fun day's bounce houses looked sad without her parade. Karen called a locksmith, who laughed keypads weren't his thing. She tried the HOA board, but they were busy with face painting complaints. The crowd grew, chanting "Free the bikes" as Karen's authority crumbled. Then Max, playing hero, found my Blaze in her garage, claiming he'd helped her move stuff. He wheeled it out, and the crowd roared, her theft exposed. She stormed off. Fun day forgotten. The rack stayed, dubbed Jake's jail by the kids. Karen was voted out of the HOA for misconduct. Blaze is back, chained to the new rack with my code. Crestview's biking again, and every time I pedal past Karen's house, I grin, picturing her locked out of her own game. Rules are rules. Karen, but revenge rides free. The end.